What's up, guys? This is TX Ghost back with another episode. And tonight I finally did it. I finished organizing my games. Um, I shouldn't say organized, I mean just kind of put them away somewhere's convenient, somewhere's nice, where I can display them in a very nice manner. Um, and you guys can tell, there's quite a few games here. I've not traded, kind of sold off a lot of my crappy games, old sports games I don't like, crappy military games, and just a few oddballs. I still have about a little over 400 to 500 games in the collection. I'm not too sure what I have right now, but it's up there. And I'm really pleased with what I have. And let's get started. Well, first, I want you guys know, I live in an apartment with my wife, and it's pretty small, but it does its job. I just want to show you guys where I play all my games at. You guys probably can't see it. There you go. Now it's a mess. But I kind of got all my systems out, put them all up, because I have a lot of friends that are coming over. They come over a lot more often now and stuff, so we all play games, retro and all that good stuff. So I got up. Obviously, my favorite system, one of my favorite systems, is the Xbox 360, the GameCube, the original Xbox, the Dreamcast, the PS2, the Nintendo Wii, and the PS3. And all the controllers are down on the floor. I got a few extra controllers, so when they come over, they usually bring their own controllers. But it gets pretty fun here sometimes. Late at night, order pizza, get some beers, whatnot. But, it's pretty bad. It's kind of not focusing. Alright, so here is, like I said, the main course. You guys can see it a little more better now. These right here are my Blu-rays. Got a few DVDs on top, which are the Seinfeld and the Batman animated series, which is amazing. Here are the Blu-rays. Nothing. They're all guy movies. Terminator 2, Rambo, 300, the Batman movies, Lord of the Rings, Independence Day, Halloween, the first couple ones, RoboCop, Caddyshack, 310 to Yuma, Christmas Story, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Ghostbusters, Smoking Aces, Constantine, stuff like that, guys. Stuff that I'm pretty sure a lot of us guys like. Over here is the 360, and you guys can tell, I'm a big fan of the 360. I always have been, and I always will be. I buy all my multi-plats on the 360. I don't know. They don't play better, but I think it's just the community of Xbox Live makes the games more alive. And that's where I buy them. I like being connected all night. I just feel like it's just the way it is. Not saying the PS4, PS3 is a failure because I have it and I love it. But it's just my what I like. So, got all my games stacked up on four shelves, starting a fifth one. All my games I play the mostly are on the first two. You guys can see like Deus Ex, one of my favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy X-2, Devil May Cry, Tomb Raider, Halo 4, Gears of War Judgment, BioShock Infinite. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you guys have probably seen most of them. As you guys can tell from my Xbox collection videos, I have traded in quite a few games. You don't see Madden 12 here anymore. I got rid of my NHL 13, and I'm kind of mad at myself for doing that. It's kind of funny because, I buy NHL games day one. I did it since 2009. They bought it day one, and I usually sell within 6 months after it comes out, because then I get the next one. And the store credit, is still pretty good within 6 months. I sold 13 at about 4 to 5 months that it came out, so I should have had it until late April, this month. So sold it a little early, but I got $25 for it, so I'm not really complaining. But I am missing my hockey game. That's one of my biggest, like, I'm kind of cranky about that. Whatever. So that's my Xbox games. You guys want to see, just look at them real fast. I'm not gonna go through them or anything like that. You know, I do what I can. All right. And here is my last one. This contains my PS2, my Nintendo Wii, the GameCube, the original Xbox, the PS1, the PS3, the 3DS, the DS, the N64, the Dreamcast, and PSP, and a couple of Sega games. I got rid of all my Super Nintendo and all my Genesis and all of my Nintendo games. I am not going to collect for those anymore. I don't like cartridges. They just take up too much space. I know it's kind of weird, but you guys know I live in a really small apartment. So the space is not there. So I'm just kind of going to staying with CDs and that's it. You know, the oldest system I will collect for is the PS1. Nothing below that. So you guys over here. Here is my PS1 games with my 3DS Blue, which I love, and the Vita, which you guys know I did another video about why I love it, thanks to good old PSN. So I hope you guys can see this. These games I kept because I love them. Each game I find enjoyment out of them. Yes, you can spawn, but in this pile they are all complete. Silent Hill. I get all the Final Fantasies except for like Tactics, all the Siphon Filters, Fear Effects games, all the Mega Man games. You guys know, you guys can see that or not. The X-Men games, all the wrestling games are really good. Here is my very small pile of my Dreamcast. Shenmue was probably the biggest game on the system for me. Jedi Power Battles. Nothing too good. The only game for the Vita I have as of right now is Persona 4 Golden, which is the reason why I bought a Vita to begin with. 64 games, got No Mercy, WrestleMania, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing. My PS3 games, I just buy the exclusives for the PS3, but they are really good. Heavy Rain's one of my favorites. Metal Gear Solid, Ni no Kuni. Oh, I love Ni no Kuni. Folklore, Uncharted 2, Heavily Sword. You guys see, I got rid of my few 3DS's games. The two I kept were my favorites. This is why I bought the system: Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D and Tales of the Abyss. And my couple of DS games, which I have all 3 Castlevania games, and the Dragon Ball Attack of the Saints is pretty rare and it's really good. Another RPG. And the games I kept for the Genesis, the only ones I will keep because I grew up with these games and I just love them. Captain America Complete, Batman Returns, Holyfield Boxing, which is really good. It's one of the really good ones with the RPG elements and training and all that. X-Men and Spider-Man. Then this one is one of the best Spider-Man games I played as when I was a kid. You guys ever heard of it? It's really called Spider-Man vs. the Kingpin. There was one for the Sega CD. This is a great game, guys. Definitely check out some videos. The bosses are really, really fun. They got like Sandman, Electro, and what's his name? Doc Ock and all that. And it's a really good game. All right, let me sit down. Okay, guys. Here are my Xbox games, and it goes into the very back. You guys can probably see that right back, y'all. It's one of my favorite systems of all time. The Xbox, was great. It was a great system. Jesus, they had Halo and Star Wars, a lot of good Star Wars games for the system. Jedi Outcast and Academy and KOTOR and stuff like that, and a lot of like Psychonauts and Conquer Bad Fur Day, which is all in here, and it really is a great system. These are my greatest hits games. These are probably the only system where I actually like the greatest hits covers. I think like the white and the green goes together really nicely, and Obi-Wan was really good. Morrowind, Jesus, Elder Scrolls 3 was on the system. Halo, Fable, The Lost Chapters. Oh, such an amazing game. So that's that. Here are my GameCube games. Very underrated system. Again, the Star Wars games for the system were great. Rebel Strike and Rogue Leader. Great games. Pokemon games. Pokemon XD, Gate of Darkness. Great. The Day of Reckoning games were amazing. Resident Evil remakes, Paper Mario, and oh man, it was such a great system. There's many games I want to get for the system, but you guys might know I don't have Super Smash Brothers Melee, or is it Melee? Yeah, I sold that one. I don't like that game, so I sold it. And my Wii games, and you guys know I got a few new ones, but if you guys haven't seen my Wii games before, this is my whole collection. Nothing, no shovelware. They're all just games I love. The 2 Zelda games, Xenoblade, Dark Space, Donkey Kong Country Returns, the 2 Resident Evil on-rail games, Punch-Out, The Grudge, Last Story, and we'll be buying Pandora's Tower, I think it's called, on the 16th. So I am going to pick that up. And that'll probably be one of my last Wii games I buy. There's a few more I want to get, but that's pretty much it for the Wii. I love the Wii. I love these games. They're such great games. I do want to get Mario Galaxy at one point or another. And here is my last bit of games, guys. These are my PS2 games. PS2 was the last PlayStation system where I actually really collected for. I just kind of, lost track after the system. And here we go. You guys have seen dust. It's not ghosts or anything like that. It's just dust. Trust me. I've been here a long time. Nothing has ever happened. We have hardwood floors, so we get a lot of dust in here. I keep asking the wife to buy a air filter, but we haven't yet. But here are some of the games. Sopranos is really good. Shadow of the Colossus, gotta have that. Raising Infinite World, really hard game. You guys see I got a lot of RPGs for this system. Not all of them by any means, but quite a few of them. I get all the Final Fantasies. 12 Collector's Edition. Dot Hack, got the first 3 games, all complete with the DVD. Shadow of Rome, a really good hack and slash game. Castlevania. I actually got the second one on the Xbox. Digital Devil Saga game's really good. Rogue Galaxy, Dawn of Mana, Persona 3, and Dark Cloud, and Nocturne, and Jesus, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and Persona 4, oh man, the PS3, oh my god, I cannot talk. PS2 had so many good RPGs for the system. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my game collection. It's not too much, I'm still working on it, hopefully get more games eventually. Hope you guys like what you see. And just before I leave, just want to say I love all you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there and never get scammed and never sell your games. You know, keep your games. All right, guys. See you guys real soon. Bye.